Welcome. I'm going to show you electron configurations in sort of standard notation and condensed noble gas notation. I am going to be using the method of the periodic table. There are other ways to do this, but this is the fastest. So if I get myself a whiteboard. All right. So let's try electron configuration for gallium. We'll start with. So gallium is element number 31. And I'm going to go find, I'm going to show you a periodic table. Okay, so here is gallium, number 31. And it is in this green P block. But to write its electron configuration, I need to do everything that came before it up to gallium. So I read top to bottom, left to right, just like reading a book. So I have this first top row is the 1s, and hydrogen is 1s1, helium is the 1s2. So I have done both of those 1s2. Then my second row, I have the 2s2, that gets me to beryllium. And I keep going. I'm going to go through the 2p6. I keep going. That's the 3s2 next. Keep going. The 3p6 next. Keep going. 4s2. So you'll notice I'm going color by color. And when I'm talking about one, you can see it on this diagram, but it's each period, each row is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 of them. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky. Please notice that once I hit a D, it is actually 3D. So even though I'm in the 4th period, the D is what we say N minus 1, the energy level minus 1. So this will be 4s2 and then 3D. There are 10 of them going across, 10. And here I am, I finally hit, so I'm here. I'm at gallium, and that is back to the 4, and that is in the P block, and it is the first one. So that is the sort of standard electron configuration for gallium. Now, let's say that we're going to go nice and easy and do something quicker. Now we've got noble gas notation. So noble gas notation says, okay, here's my target. Here is my target element. So instead of writing 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p, like every single time, depending on these bigger elements, it's always the same. So noble gases have that s2p6, and that's stable. So if you go to the previous noble gas, which in this case is argon, you can say, you can use a bracket, AR, which represents 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, which is argon. So it represents all the beginning stuff. And then we just continue on from there. So I've got 4s2 brings me to here. We talked about 3d10 brings us through there. And then that 4p1. So there you have the noble gas notation of gallium. All right, let's try a couple more. I think I'll just stay on the periodic table. Let's try calcium. So we find calcium, that's here, it's number 20. And if I go the long way, I've got 1s2 is hydrogen helium, 2s2 lithium beryllium, 2p6 through neon, 3s2 magnesium, 3p6 goes to argon, and then we have 4s because we're in blue in 4th row, and then calcium is the second one, so 4s2, that is calcium. Or I can say argon again, 4s2. So argon, the brackets, is the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. All right, let's just do one more for good measure. Let's try, oh, my pen does not want to clear anymore. All right, well, I'll change color then. We'll change color to yellow. All right. And then let's try, oh, I don't know, let's do a really big one. Let's do platinum, PT. Okay, where is platinum? Platinum is number 78. There you are. Okay, so I could do this entire electron configuration. It would be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, 5p6, 6s2, by the way, I'm right here, 6s2, and then you drop down to, that's why this is blank, you drop down to the, this is called the F block, right? Yellow is F. And so that is 14. But the F block, notice, is I'm in the 6th row over here, 6s4. So we said that the D is n-1, the F block is n-2. So I'm at 6s2 over here at barium, and then I would have 6s2, then I would have 4f, and there are 14 of those. And then I come back and I'm at pink, which is 5d, and platinum is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th one. Okay, so if I were to make this official, I could have written out 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, 5p6, 6s2, 4f14, 5d8. Or I can say xenon. 6s2, 4f14, 5d8. So that is why the noble gas notation is so incredibly useful. It just makes it a heck of a lot shorter. Now I do want to add in just one tiny thing. What if it wanted to know how many unpaired electrons there are? So every time you fill an SP, D, or F, everything is paired up. So let's go back to gallium real quick. Let's see if I can clear it this time. No, my thing just does not want to go away. Interesting. Oh, my yellow went away. Okay, so we can still use that. So here is gallium. Okay, so, and its notation was, let's see, argon. And then we had what, 4s2, 3d10, and then 4p1. So we only have to look at the very last thing, this 4p1, because that's the only part that's not full. If it's full, you already know everything has a partner. And because it is number 1, 4p1, it has 1 unpaired electron. If it had been germanium, it would have 0 unpaired. No, sorry, Hund's rule, it spreads across before it pairs. So that would have 2 unpaired electrons. So when I'm talking about Hund's rule, let me go back to a regular whiteboard real quick, since I brought it up. This would be important. Okay, well, there's our gallium from earlier, and I'll go to red. Okay, so Hund's rule. We were talking about the 4p orbital. P orbitals have 3 orientations, and each orientation holds 2 electrons. That's why there are 6 of them. And so gallium, and we represent them by arrows, was 1 unpaired electron. Germanium would be 1, and then 2. It goes there, you fill across before partnering. And then let's see what's after germanium. Next would be arsenic. Would have 3 unpaired electrons. And then when you get to selenium, you would have 1, 2, 3, and then it goes back and starts pairing. So selenium only has 2 unpaired electrons. So just remember that you only have to look at the last section of your electron configuration, but make sure that you are thinking about Hund's rule and filling across. Okay, you are now experts at electron configurations. You are amazing at reading the periodic table, just like a book. You use second nature, and you can sound really, really smart rattling off 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 to all of your friends. They will be so impressed. So I will see you next time.